Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of. Forgot the name of this Persona 3 Reload. I believe this is the remake of the original, and I've had a blast with it. I streamed it last time, but I actually wanted to play more of it off stream, but make a video out of it, and then stream more. I obviously get the chance and everything else. But if you haven't played this game, I would give it a shot. It's my first time playing through it, and so far I'm having a lot. Still level 1. The music in this game. So just.
Hey.
Kirijo Senpai said she'll be late today. I guess she's processing some paperwork for her. Hey, try not to overdo it at school tomorrow, okay? Good. There is no one else here, and I think if I hit M, anything or any. Straight to bed. To rest for today. Oh hey, Saturday. Wonder why it's blue.
Yo.
Hey, long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell you. What happened?
Get a load of this.
Actually. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to spill. Sorry, man. Forgot you hear anything. Just
Jeez.
Eesh, someone's full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there. Huh? You didn't come to school together even though you're in the same dorm?
Are you stupid or something?
Ugh. I heard enough about that. Anyway, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this soon after you recovered. Chairman wants to talk to you today. Talk with you today. Head to the dorm after school and come up to the 4th floor. Don't forget, okay?
What?
Hold up. Why are you being called up by the chairman? What the heck did you do?
It's not like that.
Nothing serious. Come on. We're going to be late if we just stand around here talking.
And we call it a day.
That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. Well, that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of these lessons about fossils. Talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not exciting. Japanese history is not exciting until then. But it's what I'm paid to do, so here we are. It's not easy being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun?
So,
I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. You. The places where people dump their waste in the Jomon period, what are they called nowadays? Boneyards, maidens. Not boneyards, not maidens. Is it hovels?
cold looks so glum.
No use teaching you guys if you're going to get the simplest question wrong. The correct answer is midden. The word is Scandinavian in origin in Unghill. Well, I suppose. Oh. I clicked too fast. Well, I suppose this is important here ultimately. I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. I answered incorrectly. Oh no, I won't get smarter. How was I supposed to know that though? I'm assuming that's just a guess.
Hey, wanna walk home together?
Sure, why? It might start rumors. Sure. Could just be like
We
that.
live in the same dorm and all, and I've been a little worried.
About little old me?
What if you pass out again on the way home?
And then I'll pass out again on the way home. I'll be a thug. No one touches me, they're scared of me.
I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go.
Buy me a burger, double bacon cheeseburger, plain, no veggies, only ketchup, mayo, mustard, a large shake, or a large fry, and I'll pay for the other two, whatever you want.
Home safe.
Usually.
I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
What's this thing shining on my bed? Twilight Frames. I haven't seen anything like this before. I should hold on to it for... Fourth floor, you said. I'm just making sure there's no one in it.
Oh,
There you are. Ah, there you are. There you is. Yo.
hey!
Come on, they're waiting for you inside. Oh, is this the command room? Nope.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital.
Okay.
Please, have a seat. Oh, before that,
I think it'd be funny if they let you choose where to sit, and depending on where you sit, can change the mood of everybody.
I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
Akikiko.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins.
Yeah, I did, and apparently that was absolutely normal to me because I didn't even bring it up.
With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time?
Or a different world.
That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden between. Hidden.
I guess it's more like something people simply aren't cognizant of. But the Dark Hour does exist, and it occurs each night at midnight. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this?
I mean, he's telling the truth. He's keeping it real with me, you know?
You just got hurt the other day.
Yeah, and he seems better. He seems better, you know? He seems good enough to talk.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for
Yeah.
short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news.
Okay.
Not all of them.
About the police.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour.
Wait, hold on. They said they... Yeah, a shadow feeds on the mind of its... But that's the thing. If the shadow only attacks people who are out of their coffins, but this guy says it's in rare cases, right? Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. So is that saying the people who... Because that's weird then, because if it's rare, we've already seen, what, 3 people affected by that within the same, like, week or 2 of this game? So that's very interesting if it's rare, but yet there's been 3 people in less than a week, if not a week max. Because there was the guy during the cutscene that was listening to the radio. There were the 2 girls talking about the girl who just like hits. I think they said she hits her head on the wall or looks at a wall now and just mumbles to herself. And there's our main character. So that is interesting.
Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as Persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them. I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
I don't need an evoker. Watch this. Persona. Just hit yourself hard as hell. I'm not sure I'm ready. I'd be like, sure.
Whew. I was afraid you'd say no.
Ah, dog. You see how cool I was? Yes, I
Glad
know.
to hear you're on board.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Truly.
Don't mention it, Chairman, man.
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
I still don't trust him. Like, I really don't trust the Chairman at all.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I joined Seas to fight the shadows. I hear a voice ringing inside my head. Is it Igor? Oh no. He's dead.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana.
See, now this is the thing that is different. This is so if you haven't seen the first video, go watch that. But I'm gonna give a quick explanation of what I thought Persona was before I started playing it. I thought Persona was a character calls upon their persona to help them fight, much like how in JoJo's you have a stand. But there are a lot of differences so far. There are similarities between JoJo's stands and Persona's personas. But the one thing that's different is I didn't know one person can have multiple personas. I thought it was one persona. And it's interesting to see that, like, so far I think it was an evolved persona because our character called upon his persona and, like, another persona crawled out of it. It was crazy transformation. Rank up. Rank. Cool. I got an S. I need 3 more and I'm the head chairman. I feel like my inner strength is growing. I recall what Igor said about the power of social links.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
Taking terminology. Certain terms that have been displayed before in messages along with their descriptions can be viewed by opening the menu, by going to tab or with tab, going to system and selecting dictionary.
I
Pretty cool.
apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off.
Yep, you owe me a cheeseburger, double cheeseburger, bacon on it, obviously. You know the whole gist unless they haven't told you. Large milkshake, vanilla specifically, and then a large fry. You pick one of those, and then I pay for the other 2. So, you know, call it even, call it square.
Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall weekend this meeting?
You're definitely a villain.
You know, because it's the weekend. Shall we end? Shall week end? Get it?
Also, what I keep thinking it's crazy. Like, they get off of school at what, like 10?
Hi, how have you been?
I'm gonna fight you, boy. If you're standing right there, you're gonna go boo. Yep, getting crossed up. If I woke up to just a random kid just staring at me, being like, "Hello, how are you?" You're getting bottom of my heel to the bottom of your jaw. You make you look up at the ceiling. You are.
We've met before.
No, I'm well aware of that. But what's your name?
Soon, the end will come.
Thank you for
I
telling me this.
remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
Oh, you would just make, schmeek. Like, you would just be pieced up. I don't care. The end. Let's see what I gotta say. I'd honestly be like, okay.
It's the end of everything.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I don't really know much about it.
Then how do you know it's coming?
More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power.
Indeed I have. Thank you for noticing, you weird little boy.
And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none.
That's crazy to you? You literally teleport like a ghost and no one else can see you but me.
It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met?
Indeed.
I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me.
I wonder, are you my persona? Like, are you the basis? Like, are you my power? I might just be like theorizing too much, but like I feel like this kid is connected to the main character in some way, like instead of just being like a side character or like a mentor of some sort. Like I feel like this kid is genuinely part of the main character.
Okay then. See you later.
I would be scared to wipe my own ass knowing that he's always watching. I just look around and be like, this guy freak around here.
Hey, you in there?
Nope. I would be the worst person ever. I'd always be like, nah, not me. Not me. Looks like I slept till nighttime. Good gosh.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata Senpai's calling for us.
No one thought to check on me? I've been sleeping 24 hours.
Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. God, this thing's freaking heavy.
Is it who I think it is? Yep.
What? Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here from now on.
What?
What's up?
What up, boy? Just dab me up, Junpei. What up, gangster? You the comedic relief. Welcome. They're very strict here. They beat me up when the cameras are turned off.
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
Pretty sure he's sure. I gotta say, the clothes in this too, each character looks fly as hell. Like, they look so stylish. Like, Junpei is literally just in his school uniform, but it looks cool the way he does it. Akikiku, or Sonata. Sonata's fly. All white, got the red scarf, the black underneath, looks dope. Our character looks dope. Takaba looks dope. Like, every character in so far just looks so cool, like the way they dress.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently.
See, now that's 4 people. That is 4 people within what? 2 weeks? A week or 2? Like, that's crazy. The guy says it's rare. That can't be rare if it's, what, 2 a week roughly?
I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
Hey, quiet down there. You're quick to judge.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
Now, I wonder, are they aware of the people who move about? Like, I understand they have, like, cameras inside this building, obviously. But out in the open, are they just literally running around taking out the shadows? Well, then again, I wonder if it's because, like they said, the shadows do attack people who move around freely. So I wonder if the shadows can feel someone moving around, so they're attracted to that thing moving.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. But he said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Do you guys know that?
I mean, yeah. Nope, didn't happen to me. I could just be honest and just be like, didn't happen to me. Like, be confused and not remember anything. Did you guys know that?
Oh, right. Of course.
I could have, because technically, yes, I understand that happened to my character because I woke up in a bed going, what happened? I could have lied and be like, nope, never.
Makes sense since you're a Persona user and all. But man, I still can't believe it.
See, if I was so accepting, I feel like Junpei would just immediately be like, okay, yep, that makes sense, that makes sense.
I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on too.
Yep. And I'm still new to this.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
Bro, it's a 10 out of 10. You're my favorite character in the game. I mean, you're my favorite best friend that I've had.
What? I guess.
Well, enough with the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Lovely name.
Tartar sauce. What?
That's why I like you,
It's
Junpei.
a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Wonder how long Persona 3 is.
What's up?
Yo, ready to kick some ass? So glad I was invited to join. Plus, the dorm is pretty cozy. But the best part is that we're the only ones who can fight these Shad-Er enemies. Seem pretty gung-ho.
That's right!
Well, duh. Who wouldn't be stuck about fighting for justice? You know, if I'm being honest, I'd be like Junpei. I'd be like, so you're telling me I get to have powers, right? And you're telling me if I hone these powers, I can get stronger with them, right? And on top of that, I get to practice every single night to get better with these powers. Am I right? Yeah. Cool, I'm in. Though, to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue what we're supposed to be doing. But I'm sure we'll find out. They did say that they'll explain everything. I still believe that
I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
I will say, in my last video, I did make 420. I did make a theory that every character whose character pops up in the bottom left corner that talks is going to pop up in this story later on. Because there's a couple of characters that when you talk to them randomly throughout the school or the city, that they actually have character illustrations. But then there's other characters that don't pop up at all. And I'm like, that's so weird. There's no way that's just random, right?
Can I have a minute?
No.
Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
We're gonna fist fight to see who's strongest.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
She's eyeing you like crazy. She's like, I hate this guy already.
Damn, doesn't waste any time.
Yeah.
She's not like us. She's busy, you know, with the student council or whatever.
She's not like us. Sorry.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
Not that I like her. It's just it's hard to be around her, I assume. The music is just so good.
Okay, school days finally over.
That creep in the back is like there again.
They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back.
I feel like my character is always sitting like this with like his hands in his pockets, no matter what he's doing or where they're at.
Finally made it. Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart.
And that's why you're here, Junpei, to help us.
Crap! Everyone else is there already. We better hurry. Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry. It's small rocks. So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late.
Yeah, how late? Like I said. Then again, I guess I don't know what time they get out of school. So, you know. 8 a.m. till 2100. Holy, yeah, they stay open late.
Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu.
Better hurry to the dorm. I know. The more Junpei talks, the more I feel like I'm him. Like, I'm more worried about food than anything.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention.
Oh, no, it is the commander room.
For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had.
Oh, that would suck.
But that number has recently jumped to 5.
Wait, so if you're awake, doesn't that mean you have that too? Or are you one of the cases where you only just move about? You don't have the power at all?
So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
Okay.
So I asked this yesterday, but what is that tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
Probably not.
I mean...
You leave Junpei alone, okay? We talked about this.
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough.
I mean, I would assume so, because they, what, infinitely spawn?
We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really get it.
I'm also curious, do these characters age during that hour then? Would that not mean they're technically older than everyone else at one point? Because that extra hour every day, that's 365 hours extra added on. So hold on. Do some quick math here. I'm not a whiz, so obviously I got to use a calculator. Let's see here. So if it's 365 days, obviously, so they get 1 hour a day, divided by 24, they are roughly 15 days older than every single person.
Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
I mean, it makes sense. I'd be kind of more concerned if you knew about the tower in detail.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority.
All right.
Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
But it's the fact that there's only 5 of us. There has to be other people within this world that are currently going against the shadows that we just don't know.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
Let's go, Junpei. That's what we need around here. More positivity.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Since it's a tower, is it going to be like a challenge-based thing where it is part of the story, but it's going to have something that you can go to at least once a day or like once every so often to, like you said, train and improve?
That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I know.
Akihiko's like, I guess. So I'm curious, because I know obviously you need the weapon to awaken your persona, but can you do it to someone else? Can you just go up to Akihiko, go, persona, bang?
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
I would love to see Junpei's. I would love to see Junpei's persona.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
I don't believe you. Like I said, since the jump, there's something about him that just seems off.
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
Oh, it's cool. It's got an animation. What in the world?
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
It's the fact that, like, from my understanding, it's literally just an hour of this, right? So you have to do so much within this hour to get anything done. Like, that is absurd.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
I'm guessing it's the statues. Statues of the, I think it's the sword and the shield or whatever they were.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
Did I get it? Gosh. But this is Tartarus. In any case, that ended the hour. I'm monologuing.
Whoa. It's just as crazy on the inside.
So, if it's a labyrinth, it means it's just gonna keep changing forever. So I'm assuming every dude. That makes it even worse because if it changes every time, that means within that hour we have to get literally to the bottom of this thing or the top of it, whichever way. Because I know it's a tower going up, but it's a crazy, weird, magical tower. You can easily be going down if you think you're going up. You have to find every piece of information in an hour on top of this thing changing every day.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
Okay.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in! Me! Pick me!
You're in charge.
Sorry, old buddy, but they obviously saw how talented I am.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
First of all, Junpei, let that slide. Second of all, thank you.
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
But shouldn't you have more experience than me?
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, dog. I thought they told you that.
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Okay, I didn't take that into. I guess they showed us that with her. He has troubles doing it. He's literally brand new, like just yesterday, if not today.
Yeah, of course I can.
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
Might not have a persona, but I got a personality. Watch this. Yeah.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
Yep. I'm not mentally prepared. I'm actually
That's
chaotic.
the spirit.
Oop. Velvet key in my.
What's the matter?
Strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby. So can they see this? Because he's. Velvet room is so pretty.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Well, they can't see that at all then. Nothing. I opened this door in.
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
Yes. Thank you for noticing, Junpei. Takes a real friend. They don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kinda out of it.
Ooh, sorry. Thought you were a shadow. Like, just.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Fair enough, Junpei. Fair enough. This is why, like you said, I don't look like a captain. I'll do better for you.
We'll be following you. Come on, let's go.
Leader.
Goddamn. This looks a lot bigger. The entrance to the labyrinth is at the top of the stairs. Whenever you feel ready to start, lead the way. Utilizing the menu, you can open the menu by pressing tab. Accessing the menu will allow you to view your points and your statuses and personas, as well as your skills and items. Saving in Tartarus. While exploring Tartarus, you can save at locations where you can party. However, you cannot save on. Save from the menu by pressing A. That here. Nice. Can I enter this? I can. Is there anything hidden back? Can I fall off? What is this? I've never seen something like it before. Regardless, it doesn't seem to be functioning right. It looks almost like a teleporter. Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine.
Hey.
Remember, Takaba and Junpei have no real battle experience. Back them up.
Hell yeah!
Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. You know, I actually like that mindset, Junpei. Thank you. Hello? Let's see. This is Tartarus. Yep. I can go back in here then.
Hey.
Everything okay? We're all ready to head out, so I can't. Is there something over there? Annie Huser. No time like the present.
All right.
Infiltrate Tartarus. Are you all ready? I'm ready. Look. Ooh, well, looks like it's already bad.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
The way they make it seem, they almost look like technological, like we have an earpiece, but they look up like someone's talking in their head, so they look up. So I'm wondering if that's part of her persona ability.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability.
If I would have just let the game play out, it would have just told me. Thanks. Usually happens like that.
The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
What? Like what? Honest with they shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Is it because of what she said here? They shouldn't be too tough, as in like you're not strong enough? You know, it didn't seem like she was being too bad there.
Right. Let's begin. Defeat all the shadows on that floor. I'll support you as much as I can, but
Hold
it's up
up.
to you to learn something out there.
Junpei, why do you got a massive katana, bruh? Like I know katanas are long, but like that's literally the size of you. Unless that's normal for katana, isn't it? It's supposed to be about your height. You have a bow and arrow. All right. Can I go up? Oh, it has to be on this floor, huh? Plus, it doesn't really go anywhere. All right.
Hold on.
Dude.
There's a shadow up ahead.
Smack it.
This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution.
Oh.
All right. Let's start by going over how to attack shadows. When faced with an enemy, you have two primary options for fending them off. The first option is to use your equipped weapon. The second option is to use your persona. But remember, every persona has its own strengths and weaknesses. Knowing how personas work will be crucial. Try summoning yours right now.
You can choose whether to use an attack or skill on your enemy, which I figured that out. You can attack with whatever weapon you have currently equipped on you. While it doesn't do the most damage, it will not deplete your HP or SP. Launch an attack by selecting the target and pressing attack on your face. On the other hand, using a skill will deplete your HP, SP. Use 1, press E, then select the skill you want to use and target. Target you want to use it on. Goodness gracious. Spinning too fast. Persona! Morpheus!
Okay. Looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out.
Junpei's looks sick. Orpheus, level 2. Nice. My HP went up to 7. That's a big jump. That's 12 points.
Oh yeah! How'd you like my persona ability?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well.
Yeah.
Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
No.
Good. Let's continue exploring.
Hold on. Now, there has to be something about those weapons. Because if I'm not mistaken, they said that you can only... oh, so you do take damage for activating your persona. They said that you can only defeat shadows with your persona. So I wonder if those weapons are imbued with your, like, persona energy or something, you know? You're right. The wall. Hanging here. The roundabout. Anyways, I could use the mini map, but that's okay. Another one.
Another shadow up ahead. Let's get you more accustomed to combat. The battle's about to begin. Everyone, stay focused.
Nope. Don't want to. Ooh.
All right. Next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage. Not only that, it can also knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Done. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle this one. Just point it to my head and pull the trigger. I can do this!
Garu.
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, Yucatan.
That looks like she had her bow and arrow backwards.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
Each skill and attack has an affinity, and enemies have weaknesses towards certain affinities. Attacking an enemy with its weakness will deal more damage than usual. Also knock down the enemy. When enemy is down, you'll be able to make attack one more time. You see this extra turn to knock down a different enemy, you can attack one more time again. As long as you keep knocking the enemies down, you'll be able to attack continuously. That's insane. Orpheus!
Well done. You struck the enemy's weakness. Keep that up and finish off the rest.
Get out of here. Oh, they leveled up. Nice.
I did it!
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Can you try not being a creep?
There. I can't help you there, Junpei. You sound really weird.
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas.
Indeed.
Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly.
Of course.
I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Just make sure there's no hidden items or nothing that I can't pick up and have in my party. In my party.
Yeah.
Wonder how far we can get without losing contact with Kiki. Bye. Ah.
The heck? Hey, found some kind of boxy looking thing.
Yes, boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Well, I guess I just wasted my time running around for nothing if you just were going to have this out here and tell me.
Oh, sweet. So they're basically like treasure chests.
Yeah. Yeah, much.
Hell yeah. Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
Yes. Let us. Treasure chest. Treasure chests in Tartarus contain items, money, and other loot that will make exploration easy. There are many types of treasure chests, each with different contents inside. You especially want to keep an eye out for special items that can only be attained from chests.
That looks like it'll be useful. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
If you get injured while exploring Tyrus, you can use items and skills to restore HP or SP. Open the tab menu, select item, and choose a recover item such as medicine or 5-stone. Then choose a party member. Skills work in a similar way. Start by opening the menu, select skill, and pick a recovery skill such as Dia. Then choose a party member. Best prioritize Bill's HP doesn't fit. I mean, I have a little HP missing. I need, you know. So yeah, I was like, they look like they've been hit a couple. I forgot that they look up. You do not get healed.
Hey.
Yo, is this really a school? Like, no joke? Be kind of funny if we were actually inside our classroom, right? Another chest. Give revival bead. That's if someone passes out, I assume, or mates.
Shadow detected. Looks like they haven't noticed you yet. Now's your chance. Try sneaking up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field of vision.
Types of attacks and encounters. You can swing your sword by pressing Control while exploring to slash an enemy. Doing so will start combat. Striking an enemy from behind will trigger a chance encounter where you have the advantage at the start of combat. If the enemy attacks you first, a pinch encounter will occur, placing you at a disadvantage. Get into the habit of initiating chance encounters to gain the upper hand for victory. You still swing your sword even when there are no enemies present, so you'll be able to practice and test your sword. Did not say control. Am I not hitting control? Or is it this one? Oh, that's gross. Why is it the right control button? Why is it not left control?
Next, I'm going to explain a tactic for defeating several enemies at once. First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness. I'll keep track of tactical data, such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified. If you ever forget an enemy's affinities, just let me know and I'll get that data for you.
Analyze by pressing Q, will allow you to view the affinities of a selected enemy. The different affinities are slash, strike, pierce, fire, ice, electricity, wind, light, and dark. The amount of damage inflicted depends on the affinities. So, slash, pierce. Oh, I've heard this song, yeah. No, they're kind of out of order, it looks like. There's lightning, ice, fire, wind, light, dark, slash. Oh no, it is slash, strike, pierce. It's a weird one for pierce. Anyways. Unknown. Affinity has not been used against an enemy yet. Weak, more damage is dealt and knockdown possible. Resist, damage is half, null, no damage taken. Repel, damage is deflected and inflicted on the one who has initiated it. Drain, damage is absorbed by the target and heals them instead. Okay. Two.
All right, now knock down the other one. That's when you perform an all-out attack.
Gotcha.
An all-out attack?
It's a maneuver that engages the entire team in a coordinated assault when all enemies have been knocked down.
Damn.
Naturally, the enemy has no way of defending against this. It's one of the most reliable means of attack.
Whoa! That sounds so badass! Let's give it a try right now!
All-out attack. When you knock down every enemy, you'll get a chance to execute an all-out attack that will deal significant damage to all enemies. Once an all-out attack is possible, there will be a prompt asking whether or not you want to initiate it. Press C to cancel and space to perform an all-out attack. Choose wisely depending on the situation. If you are inflicted with a status ailment or if you are the only one mobile at the time, then an all-out attack cannot be executed. If any party member is afflicted with status ailment at a time of an all-out attack, they will not be able to join in. This reduces the amount of damage dealt to enemies.
This is our chance. Let's wipe them out.
Let's do it! Sound like Junpei said, get your ass back here. After a battle is won, shuffle time may occur. During shuffle time, different types of cards formed by the possibilities within your soul will appear. You can choose one of these cards. Each type of card has a different effect. Persona, acquire a new persona. Wand, increase experience. Cup, activate battle support effects. Sword, obtain a skill card. Coin, obtain money. The more one mores you get in battle, the higher the chance of shuffle time will occur. If you end a battle with an all-out attack, shuffle time will always occur. Obtain High Priestess persona. Ooh, Apsaris. Or Apsaris. Acquired the persona Apsaris. Or Apsaris. Hey, level 3. New skill. Yeah. I can heal myself now. Orpheus. So, repel fire. Oh, what does that mean again? I'm pretty sure those explanations means I'm weak to lightning and dark. Level 4, bash.
How'd you like our all-out combo attack, you filthy shadows?
Whoa. Calm down, Junpei. Jeez.
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time. As you grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly.
Okay.
Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring.
First things first. Settings. Not. First of all, is it in here? Healer dungeon. Dash is shift. Nail attack. Why is it right control? Is there a left control? Oh, hold on. I wonder if it's... No. Left control. Next message. That's why. That's such a gross thing, though. How about you that way? Whoa, these open on their own sheets. That scared the crap out of me. Okay, so there is thing. Hidden room. Or locker room, I should say. Medicine. Gotcha. Nothing else here. That one moves such a weird way.
I detect another shadow up ahead. Take advantage of what you just learned. Try not to alert the enemy as you move.
I'm gonna wait for it to have its back turned when it's up in the left corner. Yeah.
I've covered the basics of combat now, but the most important thing is making decisions based on the situation at hand. I'll continue providing support, but this time, go ahead and try fighting on your own.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
I can feel a new potential within myself. Changing personas. If you have multiple personas in your possession, you can use Change Persona to swap out your equipped persona with another in your stock. Changing personas will also allow you to change stats, affinities, and usable skills based on the persona you switch to. During battle, open the persona sub-menu to view skills, then press Q or E to change personas. You can also change your equipped persona outside of battle by pressing tab to open the menu, then navigating to the persona sub-menu. You can change personas at any time, but in battle you can only do so before taking action that turn. You don't know. Not you. Persona. I wonder. Ooh.
Your persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
I do indeed. Thank you.
What to do?
Ooh. Sarah.
The enemy's down.
Let's go. Yeah. Double time. Money up. Obtain money. Obtain one of the skill card bash. So that's literally the next thing I get. Restore 50% of your maximum HP. XP acquired from this battle will increase. More XP, please. More XP has been acquired. Done and dusted. Done and dusted. Ask of cruelty.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent work.
Thank you.
Was that?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now we know for sure.
I'm kind of goated with the sauce.
All right.
Oh, I thought I was going to keep talking. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop. There's a device nearby that'll teleport you back. Look around for it. There should also be some stairs nearby, but I can't approve any more explanation right now. Explore upper floors next time. One-way teleporters. Occasionally, you will encounter one-way teleporters in Tartarus that can be used to return to the entrance. Keep in mind that since these teleporters are only one way, you cannot return to the same floor where it was you. Okay.
Hey, I found some stairs.
Thanks,
Wait,
Junpei.
we're looking for the teleporter, aren't we?
Exactly what Takeba said. Please prioritize getting back safely for now.
I guess, even though we've been just absolutely beating the absolute piss out of these guys.
Look, that treasure chest looks different from the one before.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way. The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
I know this is part of the game, but it's kind of weird that you know so much about this if you only took a peek at this place. The Twilight fragment I found in my room seems acting.
What's that you got there?
I wonder.
The reaction. Do you have a Twilight fragment with you? Try holding it up to the treasure chest. Locked treasure chest. Special locked treasure chest can be unlocked with Twilight fragments. The amount you need will vary from chest to chest, so you'll want to collect as many as you can. Indeed. Number of Twilight fragments you have is 1. I have is 1. I think 1 should open it. Okay. Snuff soul.
Not bad.
Ah, I thought that was what it was. What that was. That's a Twilight fragment. They can be used on devices throughout Tartarus. You might find more in Tartarus or other locations with traces of shadows. If you come across any going forward, you'll want to take them. Okay, I think this is a great place to not save, I guess. I guess you can't save in Tartarus. There it is.
Looks like you found a teleporter. Now use it to return to the entrance.
Should I return to the entrance? I mean, I can't keep going because the game won't let me.
Welcome back.
Hello.
So, how was it?
Fantastic. We beat everyone up. No problem. I don't know about this. I'm exhausted.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, why do I feel so exhausted?
It takes a lot out of you, dog.
Because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yuka-tan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
Wonder if it's Tartarus. It drains you more of your power and everything.
That's the effect of the Dark Hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Wait, so can I only use my persona during the Dark Hour, or can I just use it whenever?
I have to say, though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
By combining my powers with the teams, I was able to stand against the shadows. I sense a strong bond with them. Ugh. What? I only got 2 stars. Why can't I be SE? Oh, it goes around. I thought it went across. Just like Yukari and Junpei, I feel tired as well. I decided that it'd be best to return to my room and... Any user, like I said before, this would be a great time. Pause. Come back at this another time. I enjoy this game very much. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I will try to stream more of it so I can have longer episodes and then come back and do like little tiny bits like this. But I'm really enjoying this game. I really, really love it. I don't know if I'll play offline because I want you guys to see my reactions to things. But other than that, I appreciate you guys so much for making it this far. If you have made it this far, please let me know what you had for breakfast today. And if you didn't have breakfast, what are you going to have for lunch? If you didn't have lunch, you need therapy. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.